Marty, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me.
Now, you announced record results in your most recent quarter, in fact, well ahead of targets. So talk to us about the growth you've experienced year to date and what are the longer term expectations for growth?
Yeah, we were very pleased with our first full quarter as cbdMD, our March quarter, where we reported about $5.7 million in revenue. As we said on our earnings call, that was significantly ahead of where our internal projections had us estimated. Our revenue earnout targets to the purchase of cbdMD had us at $20 million for calendar 2019, and to get off on a strong start like that was very exciting. We haven't given out guidance as of yet, but what I can tell you is we are probably over a year ahead of pace that we expected the company to be on when we did our earnout targets in November of 2018. So expect big things coming in the quarter we're in and beyond, and we're seeing very strong growth.
Marty, could you comment briefly on the Farm Bill and how that has impacted the industry?
Yeah, so the Farm Bill, which was passed in December of 2018, had a provision in there which made CBD federally legal as long as you don't put in more than 0.3% of THC inside of it. At cbdMD, we don't put any THC inside of our products, but it was a big game changer. It has effectively opened the floodgates for the CBD industry in the United States. And as you could probably tell, we're seeing a tremendous upside to the growth of not only our business, but also we're seeing the entire industry growth due to the passage of that legislation.
Absolutely. Now, sponsorships play a big role at cbdMD. Talk to us about your strategy and some of the celebrity athletes you've signed that are out there representing the brand today.
Right. Yeah. No, our strategy on the sponsorship side is kind of one of the main pillars of how we get the word out about our product. We find it to be a tremendously well suited way of getting new customers. One of our biggest is Quentin Rampage Jackson, who's a UFC heavyweight champion. He was with us at the New York Stock Exchange on May 1st. And recently we've added in the PGA, Bubba Watson, who we're super excited about. And Bubba joined us on May 1st and really puts us as one of the leading CBD companies on the PGA Tour. It's a great way for us to get our name out to the public, and something that that I think people love to go root for their favorite athletes. And the one thing we love about it is our athletes use our products. We find that athletes that use our product and count on our product is a great way to get across to our new customers.
Excellent. Marty, give us a quick overview of the product portfolio and your plans to expand that moving forward, particularly in the pet market.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have topicals, recovery creams, we have ingestibles, we have capsules, tinctures, which is our best-selling line, as well as gummies, which I love. And we also have on the pet line a growing line under our new brand Paw, which is going to be coming out this month. You're going to be seeing a very expanded line of pet products. We think the pet line is going to be big for us. We think it's going to be north of 20% of our overall business. Wouldn't be surprised if it even got up to a third of our overall business. We're excited about the relaunch of that brand, but under Paw, powered by cbdMD. We think that's a great brand, and we're excited about that. And we think that's going to sell well, not only to our retail, but also in the wholesale distribution channels.
And you do have a superb management team to drive this growth. Talk to us about some of the key players.
Sure. Well, we have a great board of directors, very strong, with a lot of diverse backgrounds. So that sort of is at the top. Obviously, I've been in the public company space for close to 30 years, and my partner, so to speak, in the business, Scott Kaufman, who's serving as a board member, but also president of the company. Scott is a very successful, long-time brand builder. Scott's most notable achievement is the starting of Blue, which was one of the most successful e-cigarette launches, and how Scott did that to build the brand, ultimately sell it to the tobacco giant Lorillard within 3 years, is really an exceptional story. We just have, I think, a really solid team. Mark Elliott, our CFO, longtime public company experience. So in a new industry, people are looking to try to attract great, talented management people. I think we already have that. We're not losing our entrepreneurial focus. We all are at our heart entrepreneurs. And so, we are excited about keeping that focus alive, because that allows us to grow and move in a way that, I think is special for entrepreneurs.
Marty, to recap, what's the main takeaway for investors today?
When you look at our company and you see the growth rate that we are seeing, we saw a sequential growth rate of 55%. So from our December to our March quarter, we had a 55% growth rate. A lot of our public company peers, surprisingly, had very little sequential growth rate. You're going to see a company that does an incredible job of selling and marketing our product. But the key to us is brand. Brand is what we believe will differentiate companies over the next 24 months as this industry starts to really grow and become the size that we all anticipate. I think we make decisions on how it affects our brand. And so you're going to see cbdMD as, I think, the brand in the United States. You're going to have a name that you trust and recognize, a name that's in retailers across the country. We obviously started as an e-commerce platform, and we did last year over 80% of our business e-commerce. That continues to remain strong. I think we're always going to be probably over 50% e-commerce, but the retail piece is really starting to pick up. We had 600 retail stores 5 months ago. We're well over 2,000 now, and that number will continue to climb. So all in all, if you want to get involved in the CBD space, and you're looking for a company that is focused on brand and focused on expansion in the United States, and can deliver solid results, I would think cbdMD is a company that you should take a strong look at.
Marty, thanks for sharing your thoughts today. Great to be with you.
Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate you having us.